Racism is another one. Everybody is up in shambles about racism these days. Is there racism? Yes, there's always racism. There always will be racism. There's no way to get past it. As long as people are different, there will be racists out there. And it's just the way life is. Even if we were all the same race, you know, everybody was a mocha brown with dark hair and, you know, brown eyes. If everybody was exactly the same, we'd be going on each other about other things. Oh, you got strange looking fingers, or, you know, your ears are different heights from one another. People are, you know, they look for that ammunition against one another when there's a feud or they don't like someone. You know, race is the easy way to go because it's right there at the forefront. I mean, it's just it's a color. It's very visible and easy to see. But if that wasn't there, people would be doing the same stuff. It would just, they'd have to look a little harder to find the differences between us and point them out. You know, I saw a comedian guy on Netflix the other day. He was talking about we're all racist, and I thought to myself, you know, I'm not racist. I don't judge somebody and dislike somebody just because of the color of their skin. And he was talking about, you know, have you ever been driving along and traffic's all messed up and you get to the front of the line and you see, you know, a car with their blinker on riding down the road, kind of like I did earlier. And you look over in the driver's seat and there's like an old Asian lady driving, and you think to yourself, oh, that answers the question. You know, that's, in today's world, that would be considered racist. So I guess he's right, we're all racist, maybe not meaning it in a bad way, but, you know, that's, any thought like that these days would be considered racist. Personally, I don't think that is. I think that's stereotyping, which I think is different. You know, stereotypes are things you can use to protect yourself, to notice things that don't belong, to see a situation that's, you know, not how it should be. It's things that maybe aren't 100% true, but they have some truth built into them along the decades of our history. And, you know, you can use them for funny stuff, too. Comedians use stereotypes all the time for jokes, and it's funny as crazy. You know, everybody's laughing. There's nothing mean about it. It's not ugly. It's just fun stuff. So I don't think stereotypes are the same thing as racism, despite the fact that, you know, everybody's grouped them together these days. I think racism is, you know, I don't like you because you're brown, or I don't like you because you're yellow, or I don't like you because you're white. You know, just that's superficial racism. That's no reasoning behind it. It's strictly a visual thing. You know, stereotyping is different. It's not even hate. It's just saying, oh, you don't drive good because you're Asian, or, you know, you're probably better at sports because you're black, or what, I don't know. I can't think of a good one for white people. I don't know. We can't dance, that's for sure. But anyway, see, stereotypes are kind of fun, even when you pull them on yourself or other people. So I think people just need to stop getting so offended by stereotypes. Have fun with them. You know, be offended by real, honest to God racism. People that are hating others due to things that are out of their control. You know, nobody asked to be born white or black or Asian or Indian or Pakistani or any of that. It's just something that, you know, we get. It's the cards we're drawn when we're born. So if you hate somebody because of that, then you're a racist. If you think, you know, silly things like Asians are bad drivers, and that's a stereotype. Are Asians all bad drivers? Probably not. Are some of them? Some of them are. Some white people are bad drivers. Some black people are bad drivers. But there's seems to have been in the past a larger percentage of Asians that maybe were bad drivers. I don't know. It's not saying that they're horrible people. It's just, you know, one of those things. And I'm sorry if I offend any Asians because I keep bringing that up. It's just one that's on the tip of my mind seems that I'm driving around here on the motorcycle. So driving stereotypes seem to come to mind. But again, if it's a stereotype, you guys just get over it. Get along with everybody. Stop being ugly and thinking everybody's out to get you because they stereotyped you. You know, even now they called that thing at dividing the toys and the clothes up in the stores by gender. They called that stereotyping. Who cares? If it's stereotyping, it's not a big deal. It's not hatred. Nobody is out to get you. Nobody's doing anything out of hatred in their heart. It's just, you know, daily life. It's nothing. Now, if you go into the store and they say black people clothing here and white people clothing there, yeah, that's racist. But I don't think any places is doing that. You know, like I said, again, there are people that are still like that. There always will be. There's white people hate black people hate white people, you know, people hate Spanish people and Mexicans, people hate Asian people hate Indian people, Pakistanis, Iranians. You know, it's just that's something we just have to live with. And you know, honestly, people got the right to hate somebody. There's no law against being a jerk. You're allowed to be a jerk. Now, if you go out and kill somebody, there's a law against that. You can't just go out and kill somebody. But you know, you got a right to, I guess, if you want to be a dirtbag and hate people for stupid reasons, you got a right here in America to do that too. Not saying that I agree with it, but you know, if you want to talk about rights and equality and fairness and all that, you know, those scumbags have a right to be scumbags. So again, tell me what you think about racism, stereotyping, the people with rights and all that stuff. Leave a comment if you disagree. You know, I don't mind a good debate. Just keep it on the nice side. Please try to keep out the hate, because that's what this is all about, is keeping out the hate. So if you want to debate, love to see your comments. I'll go back and forth with you, tell you my opinions, listen to your opinions, and respect them even if they're different than mine. If you agree, you know, show some love and support, and then also click the subscribe button. I'm going to be making a lot more of these vlogs, because I just got my microphone and the casing for my GoPro, so I'm going to be making a lot more of these. And again, I continue on as I get new gear, making product reviews, and sometimes I just put the GoPro on the bike and just go out for a ride too. So I got ride videos, reviews of products, and then of course these vlogs I'm just starting now. And other than that, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.